Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today, my new full suspension bike. YouTube, Papa D. Today we're going to be talking about this new full suspension mountain bike. It's a 2021 Trek Top Fuel. It's a carbon fiber full suspension mountain bike, short travel 29er with 120 millimeters of travel up front, 115 out back. This will be my full suspension bike for the foreseeable future. My previous full suspension was a 2017 Trek Fuel EX, which is more of a mid-travel 29er, and that had 130 millimeters up front and 130 out back. So we're going to go with this more cross-country travel 29er and see how it does. And love on this baby. Okay, let's get this bike check started, and we'll start with the wheels and then we'll work our way up. Starting out with the wheels, I have the Bontrager Pro Line carbon wheels. They are 29 millimeter internal width rim, and they have Bontrager hubs, and it also has 108 points of engagement on the rear hub. So I've never actually had a set of carbon wheels on my mountain bike. I had I9s on my previous full suspension bike, so this will be something new. See how it goes. Mounted to those carbon wheels are a set of Terravale E-Line gumwall 29-inch tires. They're both 2.5 front and rear. This is a new tire to me. I believe it was new to the market in the mid-2019 possibly. I guess the best way to describe this particular tire that's on right now would be it's more of an aggressive cross-country tire. Also, these tires are tubeless ready, and they are set up at the present time tubeless. I run tubeless on all my bikes, and I think it's the greatest thing ever. Moving on to the brakes, we have the Shimano Dior, I believe it's the M6100. Check me on that. But anyway, disc brake setup, two piston caliper, front and rear. And I've never run this particular set. I've had guide brakes the last two mountain bikes that I enjoyed on. They had SRAM guide brakes, so this will be something new. We'll see how they do, and we'll let you know, give you some feedback on them. Okay, looking at the drivetrain, we're working with the SRAM GX Eagle 1x12. But it's the new Eagle with the 52 tooth cassette, and also of course it's got the derailleur that's made for that 52 tooth cassette. What a wonderful thing about the new derailleur is that it is backwards compatible, so if you have some of the older cassettes, the 52 tooth cassettes, you can use that derailleur with those also. So that's a good option to have. Moving forward, we have a SRAM GX aluminum crankset, and attached to that crankset I have some Time Attack titanium / carbon pedals, which I run the Time pedal system on all my mountain bikes and my gravel bike, and it's been really good for me. I've been using it for probably 15 years now. I'm tickled pink with it, so that's why I thought I would try these carbon pedals out. Looking at the frame suspension, we have a Fox Float Performance Elite DPS. That's a mouthful. Rear shock. Now that is has two selections on it, open or close, I believe. You can check me on that. But it has a lockout on it, and that is, I'm currently running the lockout lever on the handlebar for that, along with the dropper post lever in a combo on the left side of the handlebar. Seems to work pretty good so far. Up front, we have the Fox Float 34 step cast with 120 millimeters of travel. It also has a lockout option on it. I'm not currently running the lockout lever on that, but it also has the grip dampener. Moving on to the seat post, I have the KS Rage I. That has 150 millimeters of travel. I have never used one of those to this point, so it'd be a neat test see how that does and how it works, and I'll be updating you further on that. Attached to that KS seat post is a Bontrager Arvada seat. Now, I have used these in the past on a few bikes, and it's okay. I don't have a problem with it, so I might be changing it out later, but we'll go with that for now. Next, we move to the pit, and we'll start with we have a Bontrager Co-V Pro stem, 35 millimeter stem. It has a 13-degree rise, and it is 70 millimeters in length. Now that is connected to a whiskey carbon bar, flat bar, and I'm currently running that at 770 millimeters wide. Finally, on that whiskey carbon bar is a set of Ergon GA2 grips. Currently running that on all my bikes. Love those grips. Will continue to run them until I come across something I like better. There you have it, my 2021 Trek Top Fuel bike check. This is kind of thrown together with everything we're going on with COVID. Bikes are kind of hard to come by, so the local bike shop, Bikes Unlimited, here in Lynchburg, Virginia, has been buying frames and doing builds. So this is actually it's not a spec build, but something that's good for our area. They built it, threw it together. The owner there, John, built it up, cut me a good deal. Here we are. So we'll see how it goes. Remember, subscribe if you like the content. Hit that little bell icon. We'll see you next time.